Hello students, you are welcome to lecture zone SOS 314 Introduction to Soil Pedology and Physics Study Session 9 Properties of Nigeria Soil. Introduction. Nigerian soils are a mixture of different things: rocks, minerals, and dead, decaying plants and animals. Soil can be very different from one location to another, but generally consists of organic and inorganic materials, water, and air. Together with physiography, it constitutes the most observable element of the landscape. Learning outcomes for this study session. When you have studied this session, you should be able to define soil, describe the properties of Nigerian soils, and lastly, explain the provide description of Nigerian soils. Soil. Soil is a layer of natural materials on the earth's surface containing both organic and inorganic materials and capable of supporting plant life. Properties of Nigerian soil. Broadly speaking, the natural vegetation over a geographical area is essentially a response to the climate in that area. Nigerian's vegetation beds reflect this very close link between vegetation and climate. Hence, the similarity in the west to east zonation of both climate and vegetation, with the south to north progressive decline in total rainfall and length of wet season. Vegetation beds are demarcated on west to east zonation pattern, characterized by transitional zones from one bed to another, are influenced by soil type. Nigeria has two broad beds of vegetation types, namely the forest and savanna types. There is, however, also the mountain vegetation of the isolated high plateau regions in the central and far eastern parts of the country. Generally speaking, the properties of Nigerian soil deteriorate while the chemical properties follow a reverse pattern. Provide description of Nigerian soil. Nigeria can be divided into the 7 major ecological regions. We have the coastal swamp region, the moist lowland region, the southern Guinea savanna region, the mountain region, the northern Guinea savanna region, the Sudan savanna region, and lastly the Sahel savanna region. The location and extent of most of the regions coincide with the vegetation zones of the country as described by Key in 1953. The 12 reference soils NG15 to NG29 are located in the southern part of the country in the coastal swamp region and the moist lowland. The coastal swamp region includes creeks, lagoons, the Niger Delta, and the coastal plain. The mean altitude of the creeks and lagoons area is about 40 meters above sea level, while along the coastal plain the elevation is about 160 meters above sea level. Total annual precipitation ranges from 429 millimeters at Bonny in the east to 1755 millimeters at Lagos in the west. The rainy season lasts for about 10 months. The soils are mainly hydromorphic and derived from marine and lacustrine parent materials. The vegetation consists of coastal forests, mangroves, and deltaic swamp forests. The mangrove forests is dominated by varieties of red mangrove. The swamp forest consists solely of slender trees. Reference soils Ng19 and Ng20 are found in this region and described in Soil Brief Nigeria. The moist lowland region is underlain by rocks of the system. The landscape is undulating and marked by numerous domed or sugarloaf hills and by occasional flat-topped ridges. We have come to the end of the lectures. Thanks for listening.